Hello everyone! Today we're going to go through some of the stories on the Pear Deck that everyone hopefully did last week. We're going to read some of our stories that people made and also do the sound effects. So first, a little review. When we have these little dots, we are just going to tap how many dots we see. So like 5 dots, I'm going to use some rhythm sticks. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. And then when you see a little squiggly line, I'm going to do a little like a scraping sound. If you want, you can just like take your fingers and do like a little rumble on your desk. It's your choice, whatever instrument or whatever little DIY things you have. So for a squiggle, I'm going to do a little rumble. And then when we have some bigger dots, that just means that our sound is going to be louder. So like 3 a little bit louder dots. Alright, let's go ahead over to our Pear Deck. The first person's Pear Deck that we're going to do, let's see. We are going to start with Amours from Miss Covington's class. So we're going to go through, I'm going to read the story, you're going to follow along with the story, and then perform the little sound effects at the top. So for example, I had the fastest birthday ever. Marquise baked a pizza cake and even put 88 candles on it to blow out, but I ended up being allergic, quiet little dots, to pizza and was coughing and sneezing the whole time. I invited my friends Amour, Rob, and Kaysen. Let's see the next page. But Rob never showed up. Sigh. On the bright side, Justin came up to DJ the party. We hired police to make balloons in the shape of tigers, but unfortunately they all popped. Finally, we played Pin the Tail on the phone. I opened my fast presents and everyone went home. Alright, let's see, let me find someone else's story to read. Alright, next person, let's do Catherine. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to read, how about this time I'm going to put my sticks down and I'm just going to use my hands. So tap for the dots and I'll do like a little rumble on my desk, a little drum roll. Alright, so I'll read it. You perform the sounds with me. I had the funnest birthday ever. Deanna baked a hamburger cake and even put 9 candles on it to blow out. But I ended up being allergic to hamburger and was coughing and sneezing the whole time. I invited my friends Abby, Alexa, and Kaysen. But Alexa never showed up. Sigh. On the bright side, Marshmallow came up to DJ the party. We hired a McDonald's, maybe a McDonald's worker, to make balloons in the shape of puppies, but unfortunately they all popped. Finally, we played Pin the Tail on the mom. I opened my funnest presents and everyone went home. Alright, let's go through. Maybe I can find someone else here. Let's see, maybe I'll do how about let's do Meredith next? I'll read it out loud and then let's perform the shapes together. All right, so I had the best birthday ever. Derek baked a mac and cheese cake and even put 89 candles on it to blow out. But I ended up being allergic to mac and cheese and was coughing and sneezing the whole time. I invited my friends Deanna, Alexa, and Charlotte. Let's see, next page, here we go. But Alexa never showed up. Sigh. On the bright side, Lady Gaga came up to DJ the party. We hired a vet to make balloons in the shape of dogs. But unfortunately, they all popped. And 2 quiet ones. Finally, we played Pin the Tail on the, I'm not sure what that says, jewelry, maybe? I opened my best presents and everyone went home. Awesome. Maybe we'll do one more story. Let me find one more. Let's see. How about... Let's see. How about, let's see, Kason's. Let me scroll and find Kason's other one. Other page. Alright, here we go. Alright, here it is. Alright, I'll read it and play along with the sounds. I had the fastest birthday ever. Kason baked a marshmallow cake and even put 54 candles on it to blow out. But I ended up being allergic to marshmallows and was coughing and sneezing the whole time. I invited my friends Rob, DJ, and Seafood. Seafood was one of your friends. Alright, let's see the next page. Ooh, lots of dots on this one. But DJ never showed up. Sigh. On the bright side, a vet came up to DJ the party. We hired a ball to make balloons in the shape of cats. But unfortunately, they all popped. Finally, we played Pin the Tail on the ball. I opened my fast presents and everyone went home. Alright, we're going to do just 2 more stories. This time they're a little bit different because the ones at the beginning were stories from 3rd grade. This time we're going to do one 4th grade and one 5th grade story. So they did a similar activity but with different stories. Alright, so for this one is by Caleb in 4th grade. So it says, I'll read it and then you do the sound effects on top. Next week will be tiring. On Monday, I'll train lions to jump. On Tuesday, I'll have to get on the dirt bike and travel to school for the annual teacher conference and give a presentation on riding a hoverboard. Nice, that sounds like a fun presentation. Alright, let's see the next one. Wednesday, I'm serving chocolate cupcakes decorated as money to everyone at school. Thursday, I have a British-themed spelling bee and need to practice my British spellings. I just hope I have the energy to properly judge the Johnny Depp lookalike contest. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Caleb. And we have one last one. This one is by Paige in 5th grade. All right, here we go. Do the sound effects. Oh, that was the second page. Let's see. All right, here we go, starting at the beginning. Today we had a substitute teacher, Mrs. Lizard, because I think Mr. or Mrs. Jerome, I'm not sure who that is, was vacationing, Dot's a little quiet, at the beach. The substitute had red hair and was wearing a pencil patterned shirt and smelled like apples. But that was okay, since her mask looked like Wonder Woman. Next page. She was surprisingly in shock to us even when Paige hid a globe in her desk. We thought she'd yell, but all she did was ask Paige to sing the lyrics to Happier, lots of squiggles. My favorite part of the day was learning math. That was her specialty. She even studied it with Selena Gomez. Wow. Alright, so that is our video lesson for this week. I'm also going to have some different Beat Saber videos or some other activity videos if you want to take a look at the checklist for this week. It'll be linked somewhere on there so you can get up and move around a little bit. And that's it, and I'll see you next week, I guess. Alright, bye.